Okay, so here we go. So today I want to make a quick video on why reciprocal thinking can change our lives to hack our egos so that we can be the best version of ourselves that we can truly be. So here's a question. If you were a stranger to yourself, would you want to be friends with you? So the key term here is reciprocity, and it's defined as the practice of exchanging things with one another for mutual benefit. So imagine you're at a marketplace. You know what a marketplace is, right? Where there's merchants, there's buyers, people exchange goods and services for money. I give you something, you give me something. That's how trade is done in general. So now imagine a scenario where you give someone something and they give you nothing back. You'd be out of business. Also, if you're not giving things to people and they're taking it, it's stealing. So no matter how you look at it, taking something and not giving anything back is always bad. So how come we think differently about things when it's a personal exchange versus a product exchange? Why is it any different when someone maybe smiles at us as we walk down the hall? Or perhaps maybe you're trying to catch an elevator and someone actually puts their arm out to help you get in. So every time when something like that happens, every time you don't say thank you, or every time you ignore the person who just gave you a smile, you're kind of taking a little bit of the joy out of this world that we live in. Now, I know it sounds like I'm being a little overdramatic about something that seems very small, but I would argue the point that it's the little things in life that typically mean the most, and the little things and how we actually do them tend to have a butterfly effect of how we handle bigger things in life. So think actually how important it is for you to have people in your life that give to you versus take away from you. Giving. It could be your mother, your father, people that are really close to you, people typically that want the best for you, that want to contribute to your life and give you things all the time. And there's the people who take away from us. These people are everybody else, basically in it for themselves, trying to get you to give to them as much as possible for their own selfish desires. So typically you're either in the giving box or the taking box for any individual that you interact with in life. When someone does choose to give to you, let them know that you are very appreciative of them being a giver instead of a taker. And the whole idea of reciprocal thinking is when someone does give to you, you should immediately trigger a feeling of you wanting to give back. So focus on giving and not taking. Don't worry about giving something of equal value back to the person who just gave to you. Just get in the habit of giving anything. Making an effort. It could literally just be a hey or just a smile. It could be literally anything. Any of those things will do, because I guarantee you the people who just gave you something will be more inclined to give you more in the future if you are truly grateful and they can see that you appreciate them for it. So by being reciprocal, we actually get to put ourselves either in the giving box or the taking box, therefore defining our character in the lives of other people. By having the reciprocal thinking attitude, you actually put yourself in the best light possible for everyone around you, because you are now in the team of giving to people instead of trying to take away from them. And guess what? When you give more, you get more anyway. So there is really no reason to ever be selfish and be a taker. It's a little counterintuitive because we all want things, right? We all definitely want to be a taker, generally. But it's kind of like a devil's trick, right? We think that we should be a taker because we just want things. But really, when you start giving and when you start really appreciating people who give, that's when your life really opens up. Because essentially, we all want to be appreciated. And we all appreciate people who do good things for us. And we want to give more to those people to keep them around. So I'll leave you with this writing that I saw from Charles Swindoll a couple of years back. This quote is actually taped above my coffee station where I make my coffee each and every single morning so that I can continually remind myself how important the attitude I choose to have for that day is.